On this episode of Taking Off, I'm taking Erik Johnston back from a photo shoot with some famous warbirds. Okay, welcome to this special edition of Taking Off. Erik Johnston, your first flight with me. We're doing a little bit of a test that might be doing some air-to-air work, and so Erik and I are doing that. But in addition to that, Erik, you called me because you needed a ride. So what's going on today?
Need a ride home. I did a air-to-air photo shoot with the photo video shoot with the Collings Foundation's TP40. It's a two-seat trainer version of the P40 Warhawk. It just joined on tour yesterday, and we flew from GYI, North Texas Regional Airport, up to Ada, Oklahoma, where we are now. And I needed a ride back home so I can drive home and pick up my kiddos. So Daniel was nice enough to help me out with that. And,
okay, now I don't know as much as you do about World War II planes, but I know for sure that that right there is not a B-25.
It's not.
Because it's not a B-25. Good. Thumbs up both sides.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy who runs into a P-40.
No, you have plenty of room.
Okay. Make sure no kids run out in front of us. This is quite exciting. I'll be the last one in here. I parked first. I just want everybody to know that.
Oh, they got a Hughes 500.
Yeah,
Magnum PI.
Little bird, yeah.
Yep.
And we actually have AC here.
Nice. We don't have that in the Warbirds. Well, right now we do. We open up the waste gunner door on the B-24, and that was our air conditioning. Those things are so much fun.
Yeah, they look like it. I haven't flown on one, but I've done some drone shots of one. Now, Erik, why aren't you a pilot?
Mostly money, but
with all the people,
yeah,
CFIs that you know, yeah.
I need the biggest thing for me is just sitting down studying for the written exam. I'm the worst student in the world.
You know what? For the first time, I've used through every certificate that I've gotten, private and instrument, commercial, I've used a different ground training
really?
Deal. And I finally did Shepherd Air for the CFI. You know, you don't do Shepherd Air for to learn. You do it to take the test.
Okay.
And use other things to learn. But if you're going to take the test, you can do Shepherd Air in 48 hours and go and get probably a 90, 95 on the test.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And Shepherd Air is really inexpensive.
That sounds really good. How much is it?
It's like $45.
Really? That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, compared to the $400, $500 King course or you know, the subscription M0A or any of those others, it's the quickest, cheapest way to get your writtens done.
Wow. I'm glad you told me about that.
Yep.
I'll check that out.
Okay, we're ready to go. Ada traffic, Centurion, taking 36 for a south departure. We'll do a right turn out. No, left turn out. Ada.
Final looks clear.
Looking, yep. Okay, strobe lights on. Lights, camera, action. Three, six. 357 on the manifold pressure. I'd like to see that up a little bit more where it rotates. Yeah, there's our crosswind. Hey. X. Here coming up. Okay, nose down. Get some speed up here. There we go, VY. Flaps up. Okay, we'll back the manifold pressure off a little bit. Hey, there's a nice shot of the field. All those warbirds down there.
He teach you how to say Warbirds.
It's like I'm on Speech Jammer.
Right?
The spirit of Brian lives on. So Eric, yeah, our first time fly together.
Yeah.
Certainly have enjoyed having you in the hangar.
Oh, that's been a lot of fun doing those.
Yeah.
I appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah, and not only were you on them, you came last time
Number 3 Echo Mike.
ran camera for us.
Yeah.
I
think I got just as big of a kick out of doing that than being up there with you guys, talking about stuff. Because you got some really nice equipment that I've never used before, so it was a good opportunity for me to learn that.
It's about to be outbound.
Oh, you know what? Hey, yeah, now we've got our mission.
Should be heading away from 100 clearance here for you.
Okay, so
left turn direct.
I just got so in the habit of just taking off and going.
Yeah.
You doing a left turn.
Let's pretend like we've reached. Okay, so when you do air to air, what altitude do you like to do?
Well, it depends on
where the clouds are.
Yeah, well, it depends on where the clouds are, and also how long do we have, where we're going to go. If we're going to be shooting over water, you don't want to go too high, because the higher you go, the smaller the lakes get.
Yeah.
You know,
but in this situation, I would think we'd want to get above some of these clouds.
Well, I think it'd be great to do both. Get above them, you know, go high, start high, and then work our way down. And because if we have clouds now, use them before you lose them. You know, like going to Breckenridge when we had them at first, and it just kind of went away. So it's one of those things. If we have them, or vice versa, if you're doing shots over the water, and if you don't have clouds, and all of a sudden clouds come in, get your water shots, and then go up, get in above or around the clouds, get those shots, and then you're good to go. But over the water, you want to be at relatively low, but not crazy low. There's no reason to break regs or anything like that.
Now, do you want to see what it would be like to shoot out of this?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's slow down.
All right.
If we're going to shoot this high wing experimental,
actually expect further clearance at
it probably need to be, I would think, 120. Or what, or less.
I believe that was EFC 2045.
That's your gear horn?
Yeah.
Holding GAIAG 4000 test 13.
Read that correct, thanks.
I'm going to slow down here. Okay, there's 120.
Because if he's doing Cessna speeds,
all right, I'm going to go ahead.
95 to 100 might be better. I mean, we can try.
So let's slow it down. Up trim.
I'm going to put the checklist down here. So
yeah, and I've got this camera back here. Well, don't throw it out the window though. I don't have a strap for it. Or if you just want to open the window and see what you got.
I just want to open the window because I'm already used to, and I'll probably, when we shoot, I'll probably scoot my seat back a little bit.
Right.
To give me more.
Right, absolutely. All right, so I'm at 100.
You're at 100? 100 is a good round number. So what I'm going to do, and what we did, we unhinged. A lot of Cessnas, here's the door, here's the window. When you open it up, it's got a connecting arm that limits how far you can do that. You take the arm off, and with 152s, 172s, the aerodynamics will pull the window up to the bottom of the wing. But it does it quickly, so you don't want to just let it go. It'll smack, and you could do a little damage there. So I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to walk it up there with my hand. And we're going to see, because Daniel told me that on the 210, it can kind of, it may not go all flush to the bottom of the wing. Is that right?
It would flap somewhat.
Okay.
So give it a try now.
So going to be real careful.
Okay, right at 100.
Right at 100.
And I've done this. I've done it even faster.
All right.
Actually, that's hanging up pretty good for you.
That's not bad. So we can, it's the bottom of the window is just below the radar pod. But we were going to have to compensate for the radar pod anyways.
Correct.
So that's plenty of room to shoot out of.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Got a 3000 for 4000.
As long as we'll just keep him on the lower side and we'll just do hand signals or radio calls just to keep them in this field of view. Now, it's coming down a little bit here.
Yeah, because I'm nosing down.
Okay.
I gained a little altitude.
Okay.
3025, test.
So that's still not bad. Because I could point them down, then hold them, then go forward or back. I get in position where I need, or do the radio calls if you can't see my hand signal. That's doable.
Okay, great.
That's all we needed to find out.
All right.
And there we go.
So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and speed it back on up. Some good slow flight practice there.
And the trick to flying camera platform, we were kind of going over this earlier off camera, but you want to be predictable, and you want to be kind of very slow on all your movements. And you basically just pretend you're flying a really big airplane like a 747 or B-52 or something like that. Because whenever your camera lead does his maneuver, he's got to be slow so that the wingman has the opportunity to keep up with him. And same thing, because when like we're in the left-hand turn, the wingman's going to be on the outside of the turn, so he's going to need to speed up because he's going to need to go faster. Vice versa, when we turn into him and we stack him low or so, then he's got to really kind of hang it out there, and we'll speed up a little bit to help him out. But air-to-air stuff, that's my absolute most fun thing to do. I love flying formation. Yeah, it's not real bumpy up here. It's nice.
Well, you say that. Boom.
Air Shuttle 5916, good night. Contact Force Center 132.907.
3297, you do the same as well, boss. Air Shuttle 5916. You do the same as well, boss. We'll get a little
November 20 Yankee, traffic up the right wing there, and about 5 miles southbound. Is going to pull in front of you is a Kinger descending out of 7,000.
So we're in Texas now.
We'll be looking for him, 20 Yankee.
Number 3 Echo Mike, VFR traffic off your left wing is going to follow behind.
Where was he?
Is a Cessna at 5,500 VFR.
Where did you say he was?
He's right here.
Departure medevac 149, Charlie Fox.
He's right here.
600 going to Lubbock.
I don't have him, but I'm looking here. They look on the
medevac 149,
right here, Eric.
Forward Center, howdy. Squawk 5266 tonight, that for me, please.
5266.
He's above that cloud, probably.
And he's coming in front of our wing now, so we should be able to see him.
Yeah, and 1,500 feet up.
This lake would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, when I have new passengers, that horn's a little disconcerting.
What you gotta do?
Well, especially when I go, what's that? Oh my God, you're gonna die!
Go. Oh crap! You know, and then have that deer in the headlights look like you're trying to figure out what the problem is.
What is it? What is it? Somebody identify it.
Or you look at it. What did you do?
Yeah. What'd you hit? What'd you hit?
Kid, you never touch the red button.
I got the runway in sight. Forward Center 20 Yankee has runway in airport in sight.
Or 20 Yankee, copy that. There is one other aircraft that's going to be departing to the north. Is going to be a King Air, climbing to 4,000. There are numerous targets. Looks like the vicinity of North Texas, but Tower will keep you updated. Your radar service terminated. Contact North Texas Tower now on 120.57.
Contact Tower. You want me to keep the squawk? 20 Yankee.
20 Yankee. That's not necessary. You can squawk VFR. Thanks.
VFR 20 Yankee.
Left hand 360 and back to the native right long way. 351.
Cherokee 66 Whiskey, turn right, taxiway Echo is able, contact ground at 124.12. Thanks for your help.
12, 66 Whiskey Echo.
Says 89727, number 2, flying behind us, that's a short final, runway 35 right, clear to land.
Number 2 to land and stop right now, clear to land runway 35 right, 89727. I'm sorry, 66 Whiskey, that was 21-2.
Do they say next North Texas Regional or they take Sherman?
Ground freak.
124.125.
North Texas Regional.
North Texas Regional, Centurion 4620 Yankee, 15 miles north, inbound full stop.
And last call, take in your call sign.
Centurion 4620 Yankee, and we have India.
4620 Yankee, North Texas. Channel Roger, you better set up for a left or right downwind 35 right.
left downwind for 35 right, 20 Yankee, we'll set that up.
20 Yankee, roger, enter the left downwind, runway 35 right for midfield downwind.
We'll enter left downwind and midfield, 20 Yankee. For 35, left, right, whatever.
Oh, she said enter left downwind, just report mid.
This is a 404, roger.
I thought she said report mid, but I wasn't positive.
Midfield, right downwind.
You're right.
Traffic 35 right, report midfield downwind 404.
Cessna 340, strike straight, North Texas Tower, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
We'll stay over here to the west side for that traffic taking off.
North Texas Tower, King Air 403 Echo Mike is Cedar Mills at 4,000 VFR inbound. Full stop.
There's that King Air.
403 Echo Mike, North Texas Tower, roger, port 5 to the northwest.
Port 5 to the northwest for 3 Echo Mike, we'll go.
North Texas
And 20
Tower.
Yankee, say your mileage out to the north.
We're 12 miles out and leaving 3,000 for 2,500.
And 20 Yankee, roger, traffic is a King Air approximately 1-2 miles to the northwest.
Well, we're looking for that traffic, 20 Yankee.
And King Air 3 Echo Mike, traffic is a
that one that should have been in front of us.
0 miles to
He
the
is.
northwest.
He's that one.
At 2,500.
He's 1 or 2 miles from the airport.
Oh, that one's coming up.
Copy that.
Coming towards us.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay, you're right.
Block 20 Tower, Cessna A9727, and ladies for 10-5.
He's 2,000 now above us. I'm not going to worry about the guy taking off. But I thought she was talking about, yeah, Echo
Does the 727 say again?
he's way out over there now. Well, way out. I'll show he's 6 miles out. He's past the lake
727,
now.
runway 35 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 35 right, Cessna A9727.
Tower King Air 403 Echo Mike is 5 miles northwest.
That's the one.
And 3 Echo Mike, roger, enter the left downwind, runway 35 right, report midfield.
He's ahead of us.
Downwind 35 right, port midfield, 3 Echo Mike.
20 Yankee, do you happen to have that King Air in sight?
We're looking, but we're still 6.6 miles out. I'm showing he's well ahead of us.
20 Yankee, roger.
There he is. I got him.
Yeah, you got him?
Yeah.
All right, that is him then.
Okay. Tower 20 Yankee has that King Air in sight. We'll come in behind.
20 Yankee, roger.
That is wide.
Has good eyes there. What speed is he at? I'm showing he is at 139 knots is what I'm doing. Okay, I thought he'd be faster than that. Prop coming in. Cow doors coming up. Open. Gonna richen up a little bit. Fuel is on the tank I want. I'm not gonna switch it now. It's okay to go slow here. Give him some time. We're gonna drop gear.
Turning base now.
And we'll do our first notch flaps.
Got that pretty green light.
Okay, and I got one out here, and you got two? One clear?
Yes, I do.
Hey, undercarriage is checked.
And he's turning final.
20 Yankees midfield.
20 Yankee, roger, number 2 flying behind the King Air left base, runway 35 right, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, 35 right, 20 Yankee. I am not going to go out as far as he did.
Thank God. His final's not bad. That's not bad for
right here. But like I'm way out from what I would normally do.
Right.
0 check straight, roger, frequency improves, yeah.
Want me to just cut in front of him? Cut in front of a King Air?
You got this. Hold my beer.
All right, we're beam the King Air. 1, 2, 3, and turning.
Final looks clear.
All right. And he's over the numbers.
Here's your Echo Mike, contact ground at 124.12.
Contact ground,
Okay, turn
124.12.
All clear.
Okay.
And 0 Echo Mike, disregard that, he's doing the ATIS, just cross Alpha into the ramp this frequency.
Under cross Alpha into the ramp this frequency for
AC off.
3 Echo Mike, thanks.
90. full flaps. We're at 80. Oh, blend a little bit. That's not so great.
Good centerline control. Echo a lot.
We're off at Echo.
Our flaps up.
Where are we going, by the way?
Lake Texoma Jet Center in front of the MD-80 ramp. Our flaps up or no?
Yeah, flaps up. Tower 20 Yankees going over to the MD-80. Forgot what it's called.
20 Yankee, roger. Contact ground at 124.12.
Contact ground, 20. Ground Centurion 4620 Yankees off at Echo. And we're heading to Texoma Tech Center. What is it?
November 4602 Yankee, roger. Do you need progressive?
Negative. I've got somebody here who knows.
November 02 Yankee, roger. Taxi depart via Alpha.
Via Alpha, 20 Yankee.
I think it's actually the only FBO on the field.
Oh, now you could have just said the FBO.
I know.
You could have just told me to tell him the FBO.
You're right.
But no, you give me some six word thing I have to try to remember. Lake Texoma Jet
Center.
and Tech Center with signs and wonders following. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, Eric, thanks for riding with us.
Thank you so much for giving me the ride home, man.
Oh, yeah, you
it.
bet. And thanks for watching with us, and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you check out Erik's channel. Eric, where do they find that?
Just go to YouTube and type in Erik Johnston. That's Erik with a K and Johnston with a T.
With a T.
With a T.
All right, we'll also include a link to it on this there in the description below. So we'll see you guys next time on Taking Off.